It is now crunch time in the season, and we have continued our winning ways since the previous episode. There has been a slip up, which I'll go through in a second, but we're going to go through an important league game and a Champions League quarter-final first leg. And if you watched last season, it's a familiar opponent. What is going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 54 of the Saving Swans series. The Champions League draw's been done and we have Atletico Madrid in the quarter-finals. We had them in the group stage last year, so we've got the first leg of that game coming up today. We've also got a league game against Nottingham Forest at home, who are 19th in the league, and I feel that's going to be a good warm-up for us to get into the Champions League mood. A few games since you last left us. I mean, we had the Valencia-Sheffield Wednesday game last time out, so those are the games that we've missed. I'm trying to steamroll my way through the season now. We beat Wolves 3-0, we beat Arsenal away 2-0, which is a fantastic result. We beat Valencia 2-1 away, so, I mean, after 7-2, we were practically through anyway. We did slip up against Southampton. It was a very boring game at home, if I'm honest with you. Seferovic got the goal. We just didn't look like we were going to win, so we did slip up, but we bounced back into Middlesbrough, and we had QPR in the 6th round in the quarters. We steamrolled through them. I mean, QPR are in the Championship, I believe. Yeah, they're 18th. It wasn't much of a contest, but we've got a league game against Nottingham Forest and the away leg at Atletico, with Everton in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. And if we look at the teams left in the FA Cup, us, Everton, West Ham and Hull, this is a very winnable cup, so I'm going to try and concentrate to win this cup as much as we can. But this is going to be the lineup for the Aston Villa, the Nottingham Forest game. Timo Horn in goal, Montoya, Akanji, Lascelles, Target the back, Mesa, Llorente, Almiron in the middle, Harit attacking mid, Yomar and Milic are going to go up front. Obviously, I'm very conscious of our midweek Champions League game, so I don't want to bring in the stars if we need to. Because, you know, we've got to concentrate on a few things. I mean, the league is still important, because at the end of the day, Spurs and Chelsea have games in hand on us. And if they win their games in hand, they will go ahead of us in the league. So we do need to concentrate on the league as well as the Champions League. But as I say, hopefully this is going to be a nice, tidy warm-up for the Atletico Madrid game. I mean, Nottingham Forest are 19th in the league, so we are hoping that we can show our superiority, although we haven't had a shot all game, and we're 17 minutes in. It does all seem to be Nottingham Forest right now. But Akanji plays it to Target. Roque Mesa, he's not registered for Champions League, so I am going to give him the game today, because I do feel sorry for him. He is our captain, but we just haven't got the space in the squad to conclude him in. But Roque Mesa, oh, it's a dipping ball. And it's a long shot, but it doesn't go in. Milic has picked up an injury. We have to keep an eye on that. He has been in good form recently. Almiron dances through the midfield. It's picked up by Montoya on the right-hand side. Can he cross it in? He does. Oh, there's nobody there, though. But Target crosses it in. Nobody there again. So we're trying the crosses, but it just doesn't seem to be working. Roque Mesa loses the ball, and Nottingham Forest are going to try and counter-attack. But Target is having none of it. A fairly long highlight, which normally worries me, but hopefully it'll be our highlight. Almiron, so good on the ball, dances round their team, but it's over the bar. And I want to encourage the team a bit, because it doesn't look good so far. But Almiron is going to pick that up on the outside of the box. Works his way over to the wing. It's a decent cross to Yomar. Couldn't keep the header down, and we're now starting to get the shots in. I'm a bit concerned with Milic. I might sub him off half time, bring in Bolo on, but I'd ideally like to get a goal before half time, because that would be nice to win the game, maybe, possibly. Oh, and Almiron's injured now as well. He's picked up a knock, so we'll have a look. It's a twisted knee. Oh, I'm going to have to bring him off as well, I think. So, half-time, they're parking the bus. I'm going to give an aggressive, far from pleased. We're going to have to make subs to Almiron and Milic, because They are both injured, so we'll bring on Mbolo and we'll bring on DeLuca, I think, for Almiron. We'll go attacking. I want to get the victory here because we need to pick up a win for the league. Because if we draw, that's more drop points. And Chelsea and Spurs are breathing down our necks to take that Champions League place from us. But Lascelles, it works its way over to Harit, the attacking mid. It's a ball to absolutely no one. What is that, Harit? What are you doing? But DeLuca, just come on. Harit, another poor ball from Harit. That's 2 balls he's given away now. And Bolo to Yomar. Oof. He tried to cut it in. We are absolutely all over Nottingham Forest at this moment in time. We just cannot make the breakthrough. Show some passion, boys. Come on. It doesn't look like we're breaking them down. We've got all the shots. But we just cannot break them down. We're going attacking and everything, but we just cannot get the goal. So we'll have a look at we'll see who's playing poorly. Yomo's not having the best of game, but I've got not really anyone to bring him on for him. We'll bring on Paul for Llorente in that ball-winning midfielder role. We'll give that a go. I'm going to tell him to push forward. This isn't looking promising for the Atletico Madrid game. We can't crack Nottingham Forest. How are we going to crack Atletico Madrid? Oh, it's a deflection. It's in the goal. Lascelles gets the goal against his former club. I don't care how they go in, as long as they go in. So what happened there? Lascelles shot. Oh, it was a deflection. But it's in the goal. I don't care. I mean, we are 26 shots, 9 on target. Kind of says it all as far as this game's concerned. And it's going to be a deflected goal that gets us the win. Which is fine by me. Although I'm not really having much confidence when it comes to the Atletico game now. Because we are away as well. But there's the game. It's all over. We do get the win, but I'm not happy with the performance, if I'm honest with you. We should have hammered Nottingham Forest, but a win's a win. We take the 3 points. Almiron's out for 5 days. Miller's out for 2 days. That's fine. So that's good. So looking at the league, if I look at competitions, we're 3 points behind Man City. Chelsea are a point behind with a game in hand. And Spurs are 7 points behind with 3 games in hand. So the pressure is on Spurs. They've got to win their games in hand to catch us. But we just got to keep on winning our games. And hopefully we can secure Champions League for another season. I mean, we're only, 9 points off Man United. I mean, we've had a few unlucky results. We haven't been able to really beat the big boys this year. But with a decent run, I mean, we've had a good run since 2022 started. So we've done all right. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to come back for the away leg against Atletico Madrid. Hopefully, if we can get even a goal out there, we can put ourselves into the semi-finals. So I will see you for the Atletico Madrid first leg away from home. So here's the big one, guys. The away leg against Atletico Madrid. They're going to go defensive. We're going to go counter-attack. Timo Horn in goal. Montoya, Akanji, Lascelles, Rika at the back. Zachary Paul as the ball-winning midfielder. Marco Rog and Fabio De Luca in the middle. Mbolo on the right. Jadon Sancho comes in on the left. And Yomar's going to be the complete forward up front for us. So I think if we can grab ourselves an away goal and keep the score down, I think we can do pretty well here. But we can beat Atletico Madrid. We did it last year. So I'm confident, but we just got to see how the game goes and just not let it get away from us. So Griezmann on the left-hand side. Can we close him down? No. Gets up to Pablo. Costa's on his own. And a minute into the game, Atletico Madrid have scored. The perfect start for them. And an absolute poor one from us. We just didn't close down Griezmann. We didn't close down their player Pablo. It was an open cross. Lascelles lost his man. And Costa headed it in for an easy header. And it does look like we're going to be up against it in this game. But De Luca with the corner. Akanji. Lascelles gets the equaliser. And that's an important goal. Because that is an away goal for us. So we're back in the game within 6 minutes of them scoring. DeLuca crosses it in. Kanji heads it to Lascelles. We've seen that so many times where the centre-backs will just head it over to the other one. And they just don't know what to do with it. And we do grab ourselves an away goal. And if it stays at 1-1, I think we could do the job at Aston Gate. But we'll see how the game plays out. There's a long way to go yet. It's a decent slide, but they do win the ball back. Griezmann on the left-hand side sees Saul outside the box. Oh, but Timo Horn. Safe hands from Timo Horn. And what are we going to do next? What's he planning? It's a long ball up to Mbolo. He loses it to Kazawa. It looks like it's Atletico Madrid who are going to be coming at us. It's a decent tackle by Paul, but it goes back to them. We seem to be winning the ball back, but we're just giving it back to Atletico Madrid. But they're trying to find a way in, and all our players look to be out of position. But Griezmann blasts it over the bar. And I think we've just got to weather the storm. We've just got to try and make sure they can't score. Keep our counter-attacking football. And if we can take a 1-1 back to Aston Gate, I'll be very impressed. So it's going to go to half-time. And to be honest, the fact that we scored immediately after they did fills me with confidence. If it had been 1-0 down, I'd be a bit nervy. But I'm happy with the way things are going. Do we need to make any subs? Is anybody playing below par? So a lot of 6.5s. Marco Rog, Jadon Sancho, Yomar. We'll bring on Harit for Jadon Sancho, because to be honest, Jadon Sancho's kind of been the sacrificial lamb in our change of formation, because we don't play with wingers, so he hasn't really got a game. Whereas Harit can play attack in mid, Jadon Sancho can't. So I'm going to try and retrain him as an attacking midfielder just to get him some games. So I hope, but he hasn't done very well today. He hasn't really taken his chance. But we're going to keep an eye on the player ratings, which you can't really see, but I can. And just see if there's anybody not performing as they should be. But I'll take a 1-1 back to Aston Gate. 100% would take a 1-1. So coming up to 65 minutes. It's a fairly even game. Let's have a look. So Marco Rog's not playing that well. So we'll bring on Correa. If I swap them over, make you an advanced playmaker. Try and push the ball up a bit, because we've got Zachary Paul as the ball-winning midfielder. We'll bring Correa in. Oh, Kanji's picked up a knock, though. He's got a bruised ankle. Oh, I haven't got anybody to play centre-back. It might have to be Zachary Paul or Marcus Llorente. I think it's going to be Marcus Llorente. Oh, you're going to have to do a job at centre-back. Does he do... No, he won't do better if I swap them round. Okay. Let's just hope Akanji's not out for a long time. But Correa outside the box. Whips it in. Oh, there's nobody there, but he does pick it back up. Yomar was a decent slide. Can we get a chance out of this? DeLuca. Oh, it is tackled. And Atletico Madrid now, are they going to start their own counter-attack? But no, Harit wins it back. DeLuca, that's a poor pass. I just want to hang on to 1-1 at this point. I'm thinking about going defensive, because I'll take 1-1. Costa, Parika heads it clear. Correa, can we start the counter? Oh, it's just poor touches. It's very scrappy at the moment. Mbolo's there on the right-hand side. Works his way to the box. Oh, it's a poor shot from Mbolo. What was he doing? And there's a highlight almost immediately. Atletico Madrid in the box. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Oh, right. Oh, I've knocked the mic. Right, hang on. Defensive. Everyone come back. We're gonna hang on to our 1-1. And that is a positive result if we can get a 1-1 out there in Madrid. Zachary Paul, the free kick. Correa's in the box. Oh, it's free kick. He's offside. But I think that's going to be it. It's all over. we get the 1-1 draw away from home. I appreciate their efforts. I just hope that Akanji's injury isn't a big one. How long is he out for? Oh, 1 to 2 days. That's fine, because we've got Bonin coming back in 2 weeks. He's not going to be back for the Atletico Madrid game. But we do get the away draw. So we've got the away goal, and now we can bring them back to Aston Gate and hopefully get a result against them. So next episode, we're going to come back for the home game against Atletico Madrid. And I will come back for the Brighton game as well, I think, unless I change my mind. We might do the second leg and the semi-final of the FA Cup, because then we can sort of lead into the end of the season, which I think I might do, to be honest with you. I think we'll do the Atletico Madrid home game, we'll skip the Brighton game, and come back, and we'll do the semi-final in the same episode. So potentially, we had the same situation last season. We had Barcelona and Man United, and we crashed out of both competitions. Hopefully this time round, it's going to be different. So please leave a like if you enjoyed, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more FM18 content. And hopefully we can do a lot better this season than we did last year. Leave a comment down below of what you think we're going to be doing against Atletico in the home leg. Will we get the win that we need? And hopefully I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.